Hey, what's up, guys? Do you want to become a millionaire? All right, let's go find out. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Submit or Bullseye 192, and I just want to tell you today that I have seen a lot of videos, on how to become a millionaire, the tips, the easiest tricks, easiest ways of getting the top tier. All of these people, yeah, they're fake. Okay, no, not really like they're fake, but more or less like they're just buying their way out of the bundle packs, all the stuff, yada yada yada. You can see people buy the bundle pack, that's 4,999 Robux, which gives you the Royal Bundle, which is 4 chairs and 1 Royal Table. And they are not wrong, that does help a lot. But I feel like you could go ahead and save up to be one of the legendary people if you go ahead and work on a few extra tips or tricks on how to get up there and become the #1 in the game. So as you can see, I am right there with 7 floors at 1,200 cash and growing with VIP customers to come at my doorstep. I have $1,200 and I have VIP customers coming here at my doorstep 24/7, and I don't know how to make this work. Guys, if you guys want to become like me, here's the way to do it. Alright, anyway, so here we are back with everything going on here in this restaurant. There's a lot of stuff going on. As you can see, my restaurant has a tub load of gumballs, not really specific or anything. But when you go to my second floor, as you can see, all my stuff is organized in a certain type of way to get the most amount of customers, as you can see looking here. And when you go to number 3, there is basically nothing. But look at this. Look at all this stuff. Look at these beautiful celebrity boxes. These beautiful cases. There's at least almost 5 rows of them, which is at least 70, which is incredible. As well as these tikis, which I don't even know why I bought them, but I had a tub load of money and might as well spend it. As well as I got a tub load of appliances, 3 cases, and 6 gold washes, which comes to my first analogy. What you want to do first, as you are starting off, is... Oh, shoot. I should probably have some more demonstration. Okay, but anyways, as you are first starting off, what you would want to do is... Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get over here first so I can show you guys. As you want to first go off, as you want to do is first you want to go get these cheap stoves. Work your way up from the bottom. Work your way up from the cheap stoves. Get yourself to the next better stove. Then get yourself to these stoves. And you want to, have yourself a little hope, as well as upgrade your dishwashers as well. Now you may start off low, but you know that's that you grow as much as you work on it. Now I want you to realize that not really having all the stuff at the start would be best. So not really starting from the cheap stove and going all the way to the luxury stove would be such a good idea because it's much slower time. But in your best bet, I suggest you go for this stove. This stove has been helping me out, the double stove, and I've always kept it to the double stove and the dishwashers. So most likely the stainless dishwasher, because it's really not that much expensive. But they work wonders. So I say go up to there, and then when you are done, please work your way up to getting a tub load of gumballs, and getting yourself a tub load of luxury dishwashers, getting yourself all the stuff you'll need. Make sure you have them. Make sure you specifically set yourself up with this kind of way to get the most money. Oh my gosh, guys. Anyways, as you guys are working your way up, you want to realize that this is not a good way to start off. So as most people say, the chairs that you go is to do a 4x4 and make sure you get all 4 people in at once. That is totally a true factor in a way of making the most money. But as you grow along, you're going to have to reorganize your tables and your chairs. I suggest you go for the cheap ones, but people really do go for the most expensive ones because they really want to get good quality for their customers, which is not a bad thing, but it's like more expensive. So if you really don't want to do that, if you want to just get the the start, like you want to become a millionaire fast, then I suggest you go for these cheap tables and cheap chairs. It will look not that good, especially for people that are buying the carpets. Don't spend your money on the carpets either. Don't spend your money on the carpets. Don't spend your money on the cheap tables. Like, you would not want to spend your money on these things. Oh, I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up, guys. I mean, spend your money on the cheap tables. Don't spend your money on the carpets. Yeah, but as you are growing on, you'll notice that you're getting an increase on your money gain. You're getting an increase on all the stuff, and you realize that you might see that people are telling you that you are. What did people be telling me? Oh my gosh. Well, no, not really. People have been telling me. More likely that what I witnessed is that these are only 10%, as you can read. Has a 10% to attract a VIP customer with any connected chairs. Yeah, those I thought were gonna be useless, but when you look at somebody who doesn't use a VIP chair, so long. Let's go ahead and take a little demonstration look at people at some person that hasn't done that. Yeah, it really doesn't demonstrate a much better chance of you gaining the VIP as much as you having 4 of the chairs and 1 of the tables. Even if you have 4 of the chairs, even with 1 table, you would be basically not doing so well as you thought you would. Like, you would you'd be hoping for it, but it'll be probably a lucky chance. Most likely you will get normal customers, not really the specific VIP customers you want. Or to as I have made 4 chairs and 1 table, and now I'm getting a lot of traction with literally $24,000 per second, per 30 seconds, for every 20 to 30 seconds. I think I could use the boost, but I want to do it the most easiest way without having people who don't have a chance to earn Robux. I haven't bought anything at all. As you can see by my computer, I have not bought anything whatsoever compared to the passes and all the stuff. I never spent my money on any of these stuff, and I've been grinding my way for this type of chance to earn this type of money. Now for another tip and trick, which is gonna be what most people don't really do, but because of this is basically something that you gotta make a choice on. So, as most people came to see, this is not really a chance for me to work on it, then leave it, then come back and then work on it again. You have to leave on your computer overnight, which means not having something that can help your computer stay up, like most likely having something like pressing on the key automatically, maybe in macro or anything. I can't tell you what I use, but all I know is that I have something that can keep my computer up all night, and when it does, it works wonders, because you can make over 4.5 million on break, and you can do it, and you can go ahead and upgrade your stuff more. It's not really basically cheating. It's mostly basically like using your computer to your advantage. I most likely I don't really want to tell people that you shouldn't use something to help you out, but if you think Robux can help you out, go ahead. This is just for people who don't really have Robux but have the time and energy to grind. And so yeah, so this is all the stuff. Like, I used to be a person that went with fashion. I bought all of the velvet ropes. I never bought the tip jar. Trust me, no Robux run. You can't buy any tip jars. You can't buy any jukeboxes. You can't get these 25% off. Nothing. Nada. Yada yada yada. Can't even see my name as a VIP because I don't have anything. All you have to do is keep grinding and get yourself all the way up to a certain amount. Then work your way up again and keep it on. And keep on going. As you can see, most of my floors are empty, as well as 7 and 6. I realized that I don't really need these floors as often as I wanted to. I did use these floors before for different types of customization. I was able to get the mystery man 3 times in a row, and I'm actually pretty surprised how many times I've gotten the than the mystery man. My VIPs have rose up from 200 to 3,000 in under like a day or two. And I just like to say is that these gumball machines or these VIP customers really help out a lot. Now, let me give you one more tip. So as you can see, this floor, this is my main floor. This is everything that's going on. All the magic is happening here. All the money is going through here. Now I want you to remember this. When you pick up a restaurant, a customer's food, that ruins the AI's sort of like comprehension of whether or not they should be grabbing the money or they should just wait there and wait for you to do it. That means when people are questioning like why their AIs aren't working, I then just realized that you shouldn't pick up what they're doing. You should just let the AIs work on it constantly and just let them do their job, because when they do their job, they don't leave any money whatsoever. They don't leave a trace. But when you do pick up something, they sort of comprehend it that you're the one picking it up, so they will leave it alone just for you to have. Anyways, yeah, that's basically about it. I feel like there's more tips or tricks that I didn't learn about, but these are just for props. But to be honest, like the gumball machines that I left upstairs are going to help make the customers more excited, because literally, as you can see, 4 to 10 gumball machines can probably take up all the people, because they go out in groups of 4, which means that they always will have a gumball machine everywhere. Like some people, they make their way around the other sides, whereas to other people, you see, oh my gosh, look at this, the VIP customer made it here as well. Even when my VIPs are full down there, there is still a chance that a VIP customer can still come to the top bunk, making you even more money than before, making you even more money. Now as you can see, even this, probably pressing the E button would probably move in their mojo. I never tried it. Well, I did try it. It doesn't really make it that much better, but your best bet is to just let the AI do its work. Even though you really would want to press something, you shouldn't press anything. You should just let it work. You should let it find out what it's doing wrong, what it's doing right, and technically in the end, you will be making money like oodles and oodles of cash. Literally, I can tell you that I've been grinding it for a long time, probably about 2 weeks as I started this game. I played this game for a very long time, probably for hours and hours, and I haven't really stopped. I stopped playing this game for a while. Let's see, June 25th. That was literally 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago exact. And yeah, to this day, like I'm still grinding to this grinding to get the most amount of money. I don't feel like you would be able to catch up to these impossible players in the top, because let's face it, these people probably have on their computers all night. They probably have on their computers all week, and that will take some serious work on your computer. So you shouldn't really focus on catching up to people on the top serve, and you should just focus on your own restaurant, making the most money as you possibly can, and possibly completing it until the very end, because that's how it works. Now, most people decide, not really, I should stop saying most people. Some of the people decide that they should block out competitors from figuring out how their restaurant works. Whereas do I say, I would let people go check out my restaurant, make it for themselves, figure out what they can do on their own. But yeah, there is strategy. There is a lot of strategy that comes to this game. There is a lot of people that are figuring out a different way to make more money. But literally, I feel like this is the best strat, because there's no way that doing 4x4s would make more money than doing this, because literally having yourself 4x4 would be spreading out your customers every single floor, causing you a little bit more hardships on your customers, and yeah, it'll make it much more difficult for the servers to get through all of them, unless you put it like this to every floor. That could be your starter. That should be your starter. But you should look onto the future, where if you want to make the most amount of money possible where you can even simply pass people with like 1 million. You can even simply break your own money. Like I've seen people break their own money. Like the people have 7 million down below, but they never really had 7 million up top. Like the real cash was up top and the fake money was down below. This is like a money breaker, guys. So you can make the most money from doing this, or you can go ahead and work your way up by doing 4x4s. Either way, I can tell you guys the most valuable way to get the most amount of money. VIP customers come in every single second. $3,000 keep getting piled into my account, and the customers are content because there's no way they can fill this up faster than my chefs can go in, and chefs and waitresses can go in and give them their food and get their bubble gum and get out of here. It's basically it's logic that you see probably one person go through the door, but it's not that bad because this way really is much more effective. If you try to make it more spread out, it will cause much more strain on your customers, because they will be starting to spread out. Your waitresses will have to move out and start spreading themselves. And yeah, with 2 floors, there literally is waitresses here that don't really have to move at all, and they're really making this is much more efficient than how I used to do it before. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up to you guys on what you guys decide. Make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and submit to that bell for more notification when I stream, because I make sure to try to make sure to submit to that bell for more videos on when I post, because I try to make some videos. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Peace out, everybody. Yeah.